Yeah, you're audible. Assalamu alaikum. How are you, Aminah?
Alaikum assalam. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Great. I mean, finally we are having conversation. Pehle to it was very
Yeah.
difficult because I'm busy there. So right now, so what are you doing right now?
I'm actually pursuing a master's degree in international. And other than that, I'm freelancing. कभी कोई काम मिल गया तो कर दिया.
Yeah, I just saw that interview with Owaid Irshad Bhatti Saab, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so you are
it was really good.
Yeah, so you like doing journalism work.
Well, by profession, I am a journalist, but I keep going into it on and off, and then I had to appear in these exams, so I took off for some time. Now I'm thinking about what to do next.
So where are you from? Like from Islamabad or Rawalpindi?
I'm from Rawalpindi, actually, the twin cities right next to each other.
In India and Pakistan, many things is like they used to be like unbiased and biased. So whenever you see the news, basically nowadays, like when you see this kind of some awkward type of news by Indian journalists or Indian portal, so how you react?
Well, honestly, I believe in don't judge a book by its cover. So I don't really think anything of it until I see it, and I have an opinion of myself. So I don't really think much of it, but I think it's like, if you're talking about yourself, then I definitely saw your channel and I saw the interviews. I didn't really actually see any of them, but
whenever we used to think about Pakistan, there are certain things which automatically clicks in the mind. First of all, it's a drama in the Pakistan, and whereas on the other hand, if we see Indian dramas, so एक बार वो शुरू होते तो खत्म होने के नाम नहीं लेते. तो उनके जो episodes जो होते हैं वो 200 300. For example, there's an very famous show in India by the name of Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma. I hope you see that show. In Indian culture, the whole episode has been like approximately more than 200 300. And whereas on the other hand, in Pakistan, Pakistani serials is very short and simple. So do you watch any kind of episodes or any drama of Indian culture?
Well, I used to, but now we don't get Star Plus and Indian channels here. They're not broadcasting in Pakistan, so I don't have the option to. But yeah, I used to. I watched a lot of your dramas, like Rishta Kya Kehlata Hai and stuff like that. So yeah, I have watched some of your dramas, but now it's not an option, so I don't.
Because the thing is now, the thing is like in our culture, there are many things, like when we used to say is, why are you watching this kind of show which has been running in Pakistan or even in India. And when I remember one news when even Fawad Khan has entered into Bollywood, so people were criticizing him, like why Indian people are taking Pakistani actors and all that for job profile. When in Bollywood, we could have option to collab with Pakistani actors, because we do know that Pakistan do have a great actors. And so how about getting a mutual collab with India and Pakistan in terms of acting field?
Well, I would really appreciate that. I'm all about, I'm a pacifist. I'm anti-war and, all that diplomacy, pro-diplomacy. So I'm always of the view that, both the countries, like we're neighbors, we used to be one once. So, there should be some kind of, collaboration between the both, other than trade and, politics and stuff. So I always love the idea of collaborating with Indians, So, I jumped at the chance of this interview. So I always, love the idea.
So do you watch Bollywood movies and all that?
Not a lot. Actually, I don't watch movies at all. I don't, not Pakistani, not Bollywood, Hollywood, none. I'm not much into movies. So, no, but yeah, I do sometimes, when we go out with friends for a movie night or something, we do watch Bollywood movies. And
which kind of movies you like to watch?
Comedy, basically.
So if you want to see, for example, if you want to see any actor working in drama from Indian Bollywood, so who you would love to see?
Okay, that's a tough one. There's a lot of names going on in my head right now, but I think um, Beautiful.
Ranbir Kapoor. Why? Mm-hmm.
He is really good with it, so I think it would be a good option to have him in our drama, and seeing him.
So you
Playing the
used to
comic.
be available on the social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, or Snapchat kind of things.
Yeah, I am.
So which platform is the most like you used to be available on?
Instagram, I think.
Instagram. All right, because we do have some certain question for you. Because the Mumbai University students wanna ask you their personal questions on social media awareness.
Yeah.
All right. So Aditya Jain wanna ask you that our friends would like to know how much time you spend on social media.
I think more than 2 hours every day.
More than 2 hours. Why more than 2 hours?
Because right now I have the time. When I don't have the time, I'm studying.
So what?
Working
So what you were
somewhere.
doing in lockdown? Because everyone, when it was a proper lockdown due to COVID, so each and every individual was being into mobile phones, handheld devices. Even the kids were more into the Zoom applications and all that to attend the lectures and all
Yeah.
that. So that particular time period, I would say, thanks to COVID, because 2020 ने बहुत कुछ बता के गया regarding technologies, how to use phones and all that.
Yeah, a lot. Actually, I was working. I had gotten a job right before the lockdown. Like, I was at work for I think 20 days when the lockdown happened. So I had a job. I started working from home. But other than that, yeah, I spent a lot of time on Netflix and Instagram and social media in general.
And how did you like the work by working from home? Because to be very honest, in 2019, if I would say you that I would be giving you the opportunity to work from home, so in 2019 people would say it's a scam because no one will give you the
Yeah,
payment working from home. But in
actually.
2020, I would say that this whole concept of work from home have been adopted from Western culture, whether it is India or Pakistan. So there were no concepts such as in work from home previously. So now everyone was like searching for job, work from home, and even this most Google analytical report says the most search keyword is work from home. So how's your work? No,
Exactly.
आराम से घर में बैठ के काम करना and all
Uh,
that.
yeah, it was really good. Not health wise, I think, because I gained a lot of weight working from home. But yeah, it was really good because I can work in my pajamas and I don't have to like wake up extra an hour ahead of work and get ready and the commute and everything. And I actually saved a lot of money that I would
Yeah,
spend on the commute. So I think working from home is a good option.
right. So there's another question by Ahmed Faruqi. He asked, like, it is not wrong to say that we are addicted to social media these days. What do you want to think of? What do you want to say on this? That I mean, I'm so addicted on social media such as Instagram, FB, or something like that. So how about you?
Um, I guess yeah, right. I am addicted to social media. Like when I'm working or anything like that, when I get a break, the first thing I would do, like I'm not doing it consciously. It's on a subconscious level. It's happening. It's just guiding me. I open my phone, like go to Instagram and start scrolling. So yeah, I guess we are addicted to social media. It's a concerning thing, but it is. It's true.
So if someone says like how you would be diverting yourself from social media because you know that every 5 times you will be checking out your DMs or checking out your messages on WhatsApp, how you would be diverting yourself in such kind of activities that you can uh, mentally be fresh?
I think watch funny videos. Watching funny videos, it helps when you're drowned in work. You don't have the time to do anything else. You take out your phone. You go to YouTube or Instagram. You start watching something funny. It I think it freshens me up.
But eventually, if you would be watching funny videos also, but you would be ultimately going towards a social media application in your phone. But I would say like if you want to divert yourself apart from the social media, I think you could invest time in yoga, exercise, or some kind of a social physical activity, I would say.
Yeah. Well, that is obviously उसका तो कोई नहीं है आपके पास नहीं, बदल वो तो obviously health comes first. लेकिन we, as you said earlier, that we are addicted to social media. Definitely, जब आप फोन उठाते हैं तो आप पहले Instagram पे ही जाते हैं.
Because we both are kind of journalists and we know that हमारा जो दिन की जो शुरुआत होती है वो social media से होती है. We used to gain such kind of knowledge or nuggets from the Twitter or Facebook and Instagram. So it's a part of our job, but we need to make sure that we need to be aware that I mean mentally it's a pressure when you used to be 24/7 on a social media or you're watching Netflix or something.
Yeah. है ऐसा, हमें तो ऑब्वियसली एक दूसरे में जरूरत भी पड़ जाती है. सुबह ट्विटर खोल के न्यूज़ देखना, क्या ट्रेंड्स चल रही हैं, क्या हो गया दुनिया में, क्या हो रहा है.
Because the thing is, there's a person, Aditya Rana. Aditya says the young generation is greatly addicted to social media. And what would you like to say them on this? Because young generation is like 24/7, I would say, on social media.
They are. I think the responsibility here is for the parents, जो अपने बच्चों को like खाने की टाइम भी दे देते हैं, फोन दे देते हैं, just to stop them from crying or just to trick them into eating. तो I think यहाँ से आपकी एक बेस बनना शुरू होती है, और ये चीज जो है इसको आपको थोड़ा सा काउंटर करना पड़ेगा. बाकी जो है, you set an example for your kids. अगर आप हर वक्त इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट, अगर आप बुक रीडिंग की उनको हैबिट डालें या उनको बताएं कि जी ये काम कर लो, फिजिकल एक्टिविटीज जो कि अब बहुत कम हो गई हैं. हमारे टाइम पे तो थी, हम लोग बाहर खेलते थे, अब वो चीजें बहुत कम हो गई हैं.
Because कैसा होता है ना, when the parents are mostly moms, when they are gonna cook something in kitchen, तो they used to hand over the mobile phones कि जाओ ये baby shark देख लो और something ये सब देख लो. So they are more addicted to watch.
जी बिल्कुल, to keep the kids occupied. तो ऐसा है, ये चीज कम करने की जरूरत है, I think.
Right. I mean, there's a person, this is VJ Shah. So he says social media has also become the reason of uneasiness and hyperactivity and depression in young people. Hannah, how can they control these negative impacts? I think because it's a very genuine question, because nowadays people are on the social media platform so much, they invest their time because they are entering towards the depression mode, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. I think when people see other people doing stuff, accomplishing things that they have not accomplished yet, I think that leads to that kind of depression and that mindset. But ऐसा जब मेरी अपनी personal recommendation ये है कि जब किसी को ऐसा feel हो रहा हो, तो they should deactivate all their accounts and meditation की तरफ चले जाएं या taking walks. That I think would help.
But then in this Western countries में ना एक culture होता है, they support their daughter or son very eventually manner. Because the thing is, even अगर वहाँ पे अगर कोई बोले कि I just want to do a starter, for example, so वहाँ के जो parents होते हैं Western cultures के जो mindset है, they used to invest their time, money, उनको sponsorship भी मिल जाती है by parents और उनकी मदद भी मिल जाती है whenever you use the word startup. So वो भी चाहते हैं कि उनका बेटा भी entrepreneur बने. Whereas on the other hand, we says like India and Pakistan में वो culture नहीं है. Whenever अगर मैं कोई जाके बोलूँ या कोई आके ऐसा individual बोले कि mom dad I wanna be the entrepreneur, startup करना है, so सबसे पहले तो वो छड़ी निकलेगी and they would be saying that no, job is a mandatory, you have to look for the job. So what you wanna say on that?
I very much agree with you on this. कि वेस्टर्न कल्चर में बच्चों को जरा सपोर्ट मिल जाती है फैमिली से, जो भी वो करना चाहे. इट्स लाइक pursue your dreams whatever they are. Right. यहाँ पे we are told what to dream about. तो I think ये चीज जो है वो एजुकेशन से खत्म हो सकती है. अगर हम अपनी पुरानी जनरेशन तो ऑब्वियसली अब गुजर चुका है टाइम, लेकिन अभी जो करंट जनरेशन है, अगर हम उनको एजुकेट करें तो आई थिंक वो इसमें अगली से अगली जो जनरेशन होगी उसके लिए ये मसला नहीं होगा जो हमने फेस किए प्रॉब्लम्स.
Right. बिकॉज द थिंग इज कि स्टार्टअप्स में पता है कहीं ना कहीं ऐसा भी होता है, लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल उनके एंसेस्टर्स या बाप दादा अगर उन्होंने जॉब किया हुआ है, प्रॉपर डॉक्टर है या पुलिस ऑफिसर्स है फॉर एग्जाम्पल, सो दे वांट कि उसी पर्टिकुलर डोमेन में जो उनकी जो नेक्स्ट जनरेशन है वो कैरी फॉरवर्ड करे, ना कि एक अपोजिट फील्ड में जहाँ पे वो बिजनेस पर्सपेक्टिव में चला जाए, वो एक मल्टीनेशनल कंपनी ओन कर सके। वैसा हमारा माइंडसेट वो बना नहीं पाते। आई होप कि वी already came into the modern era, coming all the way from traditional era. So I think due to this digital platforms and all that, कि इतना समझ में आता है कि हर एक का अपना इंडिविजुअल सोच होती है, so they could be ended up being an entrepreneur in future.
और सबकी अपनी एबिलिटीज भी होती हैं, स्किल्स भी होती हैं। तो वैसे जैसे आपने बात की कि जिसकी जो लीनिएज होती है वो कहते हैं जी वही हमारी ही चीज को आगे लेके चलें,
Right.
लेकिन my father is a businessman, but he doesn't recommend that to us. Like मेरा भाई जब कहता है मुझे बिजनेस, तो he's like नहीं नहीं दूर रहो और कुछ कर लो, बेटर है बिजनेस बनाइए। लेकिन हाँ मैंने देखे हुए कुछ लोग जो अपने टॉपर बच्चों को स्कूल से उठा लेते हैं कि नहीं जी ये तो बिजनेस चलाएगा। तो आई थिंक बहुत एक टॉक्सिक किस्म की चीज है ये जो हमारी सोसाइटी में प्रिवेल करी है, एंड कुछ ना कुछ तो करना ही पड़ेगा।
If you get a chance, if you get a chance to own a business or to help your father in business perspective, so you would be taking that opportunity for yourself.
Well, yeah, sure, because my father has been in fashion designing business. अब तो खैर switch करिए, लेकिन पहले था। So I'm into that kind of thing as well. I mostly design my own clothes, and I'm doing everything for my wardrobe. So I guess I would be interested, but not totally dependent on that business, because I've seen ups and downs in businesses. So I'm
Right.
not of the view कि आपको एक ही चीज put all your eggs in one basket. So I wouldn't rely totally on one thing.
So what's your future plans, by the way?
Well, I think basically I want to become a diplomat. As I said, I believe in diplomacy, and I'm against conflicts and border clashes. So I want to become a diplomat, but that is a hard thing to do. Not everyone gets to become a diplomat. So if not that, then journalism.
Journalism. So what kind of journalism you would like to know, like kind of, because journalism has been divided into many segments nowadays thanks to media, like political journalism, entertainment journalism, some kind of so which kind of journalism you used to be ensure that it would be better for yourself?
Well, I was working for an international news channel. International se matlab ke English news channel jo international news cover karta hai.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed doing that because I like learning about international relations and stuff like that. So I think investigative journalism or something like that.
So if I would say that if you get an opportunity to visit Mumbai, so which places you would like to visit? Like I specifically said Mumbai, not India. So because Mumbai is like more popular in India.
Yeah. Well, I don't really know what's where, but I did want to visit Aligarh University, but I don't know where that is. It's in Aligarh somewhere. So other than that,
it's way far, I guess.
This is in Mumbai.
Because Mumbai is it's the financial capital of India, but the moreover, the thing is like every beat on people, if you say you can name any one of them, do live in Mumbai. Basically, their hometown is Mumbai, because everyone knows like, okay, so and so actors live so and so area, so and so building. They know each and everything. For example, Salman Khan or Shah Rukh Khan bungalow or something like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Because I never heard of saying Karachi में या इस्लामाबाद में so and so actors रहता है, because एक होता है ना कि एक hub होता है जहाँ पे एक ही actors कहीं ना कहीं surrounding area में रहते हैं.
Yeah, actually हमारी जो industry है, it's very inclusive when it comes to certain places. Lekin basically it's in Karachi, everything is in Karachi, so even actors from Rawalpindi, Islamabad, they also have to relocate to Karachi at some point. So I think Karachi is our Mumbai.
So basically I can understand this one, Pakistani film industry is mostly, उसका जो hub होता है वो Karachi में है, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Karachi.
if the person is traveling all the way from let's suppose Lahore or Rawalpindi or XYZ, so they would be coming to Karachi for shooting.
Not really, because हर जगह ही shooting हो रही थी basically. अभी just yesterday a friend was telling me that he's creating his own web series or something, TV show or something. So he was like, I'll send you the script and you can, you know, read it in front of the camera, audition and stuff like that. So I asked him, shooting कहाँ होगी? It's like mostly in Rawalpindi, Islamabad. लेकिन I think मरी में भी जाना पड़ेगा because of, you know, location की कुछ requirements होती हैं.
अच्छा, इसमें there's some question for you. Nigar Chaudhary says, what changes should parents make to promote women empowerment and equality in home?
I think we should, as parents, or not we should, parents should stop associating a certain gender to a certain thing. अगर आपका बच्चा कोई काम कर रहा है जो आप उसको रोकना चाह रहे हैं, what you shouldn't do is tell them to, you know, stop doing that because he's a boy or she's a girl. Like तुम लड़की हो, तुम्हें ये नहीं करना चाहिए. This needs to stop because gender, you know, it's a social construct. It's not something you're born, it's something you're given after birth. So अगर इस तरह की बात आप करते हैं तो उससे खुद ही ना बच्चों के अंदर एक, you know, एक गैप आ जाता है, gender gap आ जाता है, equality नहीं रहती. So I think this needs to stop.
Because even in the traditional cultures में पता है कैसा था कि अगर for example अगर एक बेटा एक बेटी है, so business जो संभालेगा वो बेटा होगा ना कि बेटी होगा, because बेटी जो है वो पढ़ाई है उसको जाना है for example. So this kind of अभी भी जो traditional era में जितने भी जो लोग अभी भी जी रहे हैं उनका तो mindset वैसा आज भी वैसे ही है.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल ऐसा ही है. I think education is the key again. हर चीज का जो एक जड़ है वो यही है कि आप लोगों को अगर educate करते हैं तो ये मसले नहीं होंगे.
But the thing is, अफसोस की बात ये है ना, because the thing is हमारे यहाँ पे भी illiteracy rate जितनी भी है ना वो बहुत ज़्यादा है as compared to literacy rate. मतलब पढ़े लिखे बहुत कम है और unknown मतलब जितने भी जो लोग you know illiteracy का जो rate है वो सबसे ज़्यादा है. उनको proper education नहीं मिली है और उनको मतलब सोच नहीं है समाज में किस तरह से जिंदगी गुजारनी है वो पता नहीं है. So उनको ये सब चीज़ तो basic ideas नहीं है, उनका foundation ही मजबूत नहीं है.
मेरे ख्याल में लिटरेसी रेट वाली जो आपने बात की वो एक बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है क्योंकि हमारी आई डोंट नो इंडिया में क्या डेफिनेशन है लिटरेसी की, लेकिन यहाँ पे ऐसे है कि समवन हु कैन रीड एंड राइट देयर नेम, अपना नाम जो लिखना और पढ़ना जानता है, ही और शी इज कंसिडर्ड लिटरेट, जो कि मेरे ख्याल में बहुत एक वेग सी डेफिनेशन है. ये नहीं होनी चाहिए. एटलीस्ट आपको मेट्रिक रखना चाहिए. तो ये बात है. और दूसरा ये कि क्वालिटी एजुकेशन, नॉट जस्ट एनी एजुकेशन, बिकॉज we see a lot of educated people doing, you know, things that they shouldn't be doing, but they do it anyway. So I think quality education needs to be ensured.
Right. So there are last question for you. So who is this? Neha. Okay, Neha says, also women are also judged by their beauty, not by their work. What is the reason behind this mentality according to you?
Well, I think ये कोई ट्रेडिशनल माइंडसेट की जो आपने भी बात की थी कि जो थोड़े बैकवर्ड एरियाज हैं वहाँ पे सोचा जाता है कि जी लड़की जो है वो बड़ी खूबसूरत होनी चाहिए और जो लड़का है वो काम से उसको जज किया जाता है. तो मेरे ख्याल में अगेन एजुकेशन, उनको अगर आप एजुकेट करते हैं तो इस तरह की बात ना करें क्योंकि स्किल्स यू नो मैटर करते हैं. ब्यूटी तो आपकी अब हर एक का एक यू नो डेफिनेशन डिफरेंट होगी ब्यूटी की.
राइट.
व्हाट आई कंसीडर ब्यूटीफुल would not be beautiful for someone else. Like मेरे लिए जो चीज प्यारी है वो आपको प्यारी ना लगे. तो ये एक बहुत I think narrow mindedness है.
Because पहले men are considered weaker than men.
वो awareness आती जाती है ना जैसे जैसे modernize होती जाती है society, तो वो फिर उसकी offshoots इधर उधर भी जाते हैं. लेकिन I think that it is prevalent.
So one last question, what message would you like to give to the women of India?
Sorry. The same message that I've been advocating throughout the interview. Please get education. Please don't think कि बस मैंने यहाँ तक पढ़ लिया, एक certain level तक पढ़ लिया तो बस मेरी पढ़ाई मुकम्मल हो गई, because it never gets finished. आपकी कभी भी पढ़ाई मुकम्मल नहीं होती थी. Please focus on your education.
Right.
I really enjoyed talking to you about, you know, various issues like social media and women empowerment and other stuff. So yeah, it was really good.
Even I do believe that in near future with every individual Indian whether is it a YouTuber or it's a portal, should collab with Pakistani media, and it should do a social awareness. You could speak on social media awareness and youth motivational awareness and everything on different topic. That could be a better, I think so, globally.
Yeah, because जो war mongers होते हैं ना वो बहुत ज्यादा होते हैं, जो like फसाद डलवाते हैं जी इंडिया ऐसा है पाकिस्तान ऐसा है, लेकिन जो people to people contact है ना उस तरह से वो उसके बाद आपको पता चलता है कि नहीं it's not all like that जो वो बताते हैं. So yeah, these things like इस तरह की चीजें जो interactions they can prove really fruitful for that perspective.
Right. When you used to go to Dubai or Saudi, so when you make friends like Pakistani friends, or when Pakistani is making the friends like Indian friends, so उनको पता होता है यार, it's a mutual understanding. उनको ये भी पता होता है कि there are some certain portals, media perspective जहाँ पे उनको फसाद डालना ही होता है, which doesn't make sense for them.
Exactly. बिल्कुल.
So Aminah, it was pleasure talking to you. So hope to meet in near future on different topics as well. Inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you so much, Haider.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Khudafis.
Khudafis.